Okay, we're live.
All right. All right, welcome back, hockey fans. We're coming to you live from the Hopkins Pavilion, downtown Hopkins, Minnesota, where the Minneapolis Storm are getting ready to take on the Wayzetta Trojans in Game 1 of the District 3 playoffs. Kurt, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Should be a good game here this afternoon, huh?
Well, I hope not. I hope it's a blowout.
Well,
we
me too.
Totally win.
That would be a good game, too. Game before us, Armstrong, Cooper, and Orno went into double overtime, so we're getting a little bit of a late start here. Kurt, this is a Wayzetta Trojan team that we tied in our last meeting at Parade North, if I recall correctly.
I think you're right. And that's a shame. I thought we could have beat them then, and well, I'm hoping that we prove that today.
Agreed.
I want to see the boys, active and moving fast out there.
Yeah, breaking the puck out of the zone, making the right passes, all the stuff we've been talking about all season, right?
Indeed.
Hopefully staying out of the penalty box for the most part.
That too. Just like to see a lot of intensity. You know, when they get after the puck and they smell blood in the water around the goal, they look real good, and that's what I'm looking for. And then, yeah, smart defensive play, staying out of the box, like you say.
And if I recall correctly, too, when we played this Wayzetta team last, that game was pretty chippy towards the end, right? So let's not get lured into making some bad decisions out there today.
Indeed, and hopefully those are the kinds of things that the coach has been talking to them about, and I don't know, we'll see how well they listen.
And injury report for everyone at home. Tommy is feeling better. He's out there, he's playing. He practiced yesterday.
Yeah, I actually brought him in and got an X-ray on him just to make sure that he didn't have anything fractured. And they said soft tissue damage, yes, but it's just sore and no fractures. So they gave him the green light. And this is sort of funny, but the doctor, she said, wait a second, this is checking hockey, right? She said, if it were just non-checking hockey, I'd probably feel more comfortable about it. But with checking hockey, you're likely to get hit pretty hard. And Tommy stopped her and said, no, ma'am, I'm the one who does the big hitting.
Good boy, Tommy.
So, yeah, we'll see. And hopefully he's feeling good, and I don't know. I know for me, always the adrenaline playing in the game tends to carry you through any kind of minor aches or pains. So yeah. So hopefully, when he's out on the ice, he looks like 100%.
The only thing I regret this season about Tommy is us not being able to get him mic'd up. So hopefully next year we can make that happen.
Well, I've thought about doing it. Of course, I'm worried that somehow the mic will get knocked off somehow and end up on the ice and cause some sort of problem.
It would maybe just be another penalty, which we know how to play in those situations, right? So I believe Henry Rowe's getting the start tonight. Aiden played last game,
That's
if I recall
right.
correctly. So Rowe between the pipes. You've heard the buzzer sound. You should expect a puck drop here in just a couple minutes. Kurt, we're back on some sacred grounds here. This is the place where I started playing hockey.
Oh, really?
But before the Hopkins Pavilion was here, it was the barn. And there's actually a picture of it down in the lobby. And we didn't have a Zamboni. It literally was an old barn.
Wow.
They just froze out of it. And I remember our dad shoveling snow out of there, resurfacing the ice, and it being extremely cold back in the day. So significant upgrade here at the Pavilion. It's done a nice job.
Yeah, this This is pretty nice. We have a pretty good setup for filming the game. I always like that. Good vantage point for the camera. Ice looks good. Because of that overtime, we ended up getting a resurfacing. Otherwise, we were going to go on right after the third period of that last game.
So here we go. We are just seconds away from puck drop. Rose back between the pipes. We're getting Kutzer, Franzen, Moyer back up at wing as Tommy's back in the lineup. Melhoff and Boyce back in the blue line. And what's the problem?
What's the delay?
What's the issue here?
I don't know.
Like there might be an issue with the scoreboard?
In your ear what the delay is?
I don't know. We like to think we're that advanced, but all right. Refs are giving the thumbs up. Whatever the issue was, it looked like it's been resolved, and we're getting ready for a face-off. Minneapolis winning, controlling. Melhoff and Boyce playing catch. Now Melhoff over to Moyer. Nice setup here. Gets it over to Franz, and he'll dump it in. Puck ringing around the boards. Played by Boyce. Gets a quick shot. That was deflected wide. Good clean check there by Moyer. Disrupting the Trojans right out. Boyce plays down in the corner to Kutzer. Trojans back out of the zone. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Wayzetta will dump it in. Trojans on a line change. Trojans now controlling. Puck picked up by Boyce. Tried to feed it up to Mosley. Now picked up by T1 Ortiz. He dumps it in. Nice pass by Von Auer to Mosley. Bank it off the boards. Four-pole getting chase on the other side. Wayzetta connecting on a nice breakout pass. And they'll dump it back down in the storm zone to get another line change. Anderson dumping the puck in. Miller giving chase. Wayzetta trying to break it out the other side, but it's held at the line by Von Auer. He gets a shot on it. It's gloved by the Trojan Tendy, and he'll hang on for a face-off. Anderson, Conlon, Miller out there for Minneapolis. Wayzetta controlling right off the draw. Here they come. Good play there by Melhoff. Using his skate to deflect the puck. Icing is their call. We're going to face off back down in the storm zone. 12:46 left to go in the first. Face off to the left-hand side of Rowe. Anderson wins it, drops it back to Melhoff. Anderson will backhand one out of the zone, and icing is the call. Yeah. Face off back down to the Minneapolis side. Wayzetta wins it. Get it back to the point. Another shot is right on and gloved by Rowe. Nice save there. Track that one all the way in. Good to get that first shot on goal and save. He looks pretty dialed here this afternoon. Second shot is deflected high over the top of the net. Melhoff sends that one to Franzen. Melhoff now in the corner battling with Kutzer. Franzen will poke that one out of the zone and play it back to Boyce, who's couldn't get anything going there in the breakout. Boyce just chips that one out of the zone. Minneapolis on a line change. Franny almost picked that one off. Shot on goal is sent wide by Rowe off his blocker. Oh, here's Wayzetta right in front. Oh, nice save by Rowe. Kicking his right leg pad out there. Henry being tested early. Minneapolis having a hard time clearing the zone right now. They finally do. They're going for a line change, but Wayzetta is coming right back in. Shot right on, saved by Rowe. Cal will dump that one in. Good pressure there by Mosley. Wayzetta clearing that one easy. They're now controlling in the neutral zone. Nice check there by Miller, bumping him off the play. Cal taking care of business in the corner. Teven Ortiz bringing the puck back around for Miller. Minneapolis unable to clear, though. Still unable to get the puck out of the zone. From now in the corner, he battles with Teven Ortiz. Wayzetta controlling. Centering pass that was picked off by Forpole. He pushed it up to Miller. Emmett just couldn't catch up with it. Wayzetta will regroup. Minneapolis gets a line change. Nice play there by Conlon to pick that pass off. He'll dump it back in and the Storm give chase. Here comes Wayzetta back the other way. They got a 3-on-2 coming across center ice. Puck back in front, saved by Rowe. Here comes Conlon the other way, though. Moyer comes back down to collect the puck in the Minneapolis zone. Sends it around the boards to Boyce. Wayzetta now controlling, centering. They couldn't connect. Conlon there once again. He'll pick it up. Dumps it down into the Wayzetta zone. Lost his footing. Von Howard picks up the puck at the line. Gets it.
Oh, yeah!
Way through, and Minneapolis takes a 1-0 lead with 9:20 to go in the first. Ames done such a good job all year coming down the pinch, holding the blue line, getting a lot of shots off. He always gets a low shot in at net. And that one found its way through, and he was rewarded for it. Rowe will cover that one up, and we'll get a face-off back down in the Minneapolis end. Wayzetta with a quick shot off the draw. Cal there to stop it. Minneapolis still trying to clear the zone. Have 3 players tied up along the boards there. We got a penalty coming. And looks like Moyer's going to the box.
I don't know about that one.
Jack Moyer's going for, was that boarding?
Boarding.
Okay, so we're calling Moyer for boarding. Kurt doesn't agree.
2 and 10.
He's getting a 2 and 10 on that one. That doesn't help. Mosley's going to go serve the 2-minute portion of it. Kurt, I didn't see it.
Well, he hit the guy on the boards there. But I don't know. I mean, it didn't look too egregious to me. And I didn't think it was in the back either.
Good pressure there by T1 Ortiz. Tying the Wayzetta player up in their own zone. Corporal picks that one off. He's going to get a shot. He does.
Oh.
Saved and sent wide. Wayzetta now breaking the puck out. Cross center ice. Back in the storm zone. Boyce will ring it around the boards. Good job by T1 Ortiz applying a little pressure there. Getting that Wayzetta defender to think twice about playing the puck, and it slides out of the zone. One minute to go here on the Trojan power play. Wayzetta back across in the Minneapolis zone. That puck saved and sent wide by Rowe. Melhoff will ring the puck around the boards. That'll be an icing call. And with 45 seconds left to go in the Wayzetta power play, we'll have a face-off back down in the Minneapolis zone. Kurt, nice to see Von Howard getting rewarded for that shot there. Finding its way through to the net. As Liam's done such a good job keeping his low shots from the point all season. And we'll take it, huh?
And I like put the puck on the net, especially from out there. Keep it low. Better chance of getting through. And I don't know if the goalie didn't see it or what happened, but in the back of the net, that's what I like to see.
20 seconds remain on the Wayzetta power play. Von Howard now controlling. Will bank one off the boards. This will be an icing.
Oh, I don't like that.
No.
Couple times, I don't know why we're throwing it down the length of the ice. You got time, not under pressure. Look for a guy open.
Or hang on to the puck for an extra second or two, right?
That too,
see what happens. But 10 seconds left to go in the Trojan power play now. Face off back down in the storm zone. Puck bouncing around in front of the net. That shot goes just wide. Bouncing puck again in front of the net. Played on the other side by Kutzer. Minneapolis back at full strength. Mosley comes right out of the box. Boyce misplayed that pass over to Melhoff, but recovered, got the puck out of the zone. That'll be an offsides on Wayzetta. We'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. Wayzetta dumping that puck in. Flum comes around to play it. Gets a nice breakout pass to Franzen. He kicks it up to Kutzer. We got Miller and Kutzer. Kutzer to Miller. Miller hit the brakes, couldn't get a shot off. Trojans were there to pick the puck up, and here they come back the other way. Nice play by Flum to get in front of it. At one. All right, so we got to shake that one off. 6:12 left to go in the first. We got a tie hockey game right now.
shoot.
And just like that, Minneapolis will get another penalty. This one's on 4-pole for tripping. And Roan was just trying to play the puck there. Got his stick in the in the way, and
Yeah, it
Wayzetta will
was,
be back in the power play.
Not intentional, but a trip nonetheless. Skate it.
T is out of the zone. Sends one up to Mosley. Wayzetta now back the other way. Wayzetta controlling, setting things up on the power play. That puck slides out of the zone. Plum picking it up. Sends it back to Von Howard. Nice pressure there by Miller. Oh, Minneapolis caught on a line change here. Wayzetta coming back the other way, but Anderson in a good position there, keeping things wide. Wayzetta now back in the zone. Shot sent wide by Rowe. Minneapolis able to clear the zone. A minute left to go on the Trojan power play. Miller giving chase, applying some pressure. Anderson picking up the puck at center ice. Backhands one back into the Wayzetta zone, but they're quick to break it out. Here they come back in the storm zone. Good check there by Melhoff. Tommy not giving this guy any room. Puck sent back out in front, but it's immediately picked up by Mosley.
He's going to send them both.
They're going, yeah. Looks like there was a little extracurricular going on there behind the play. Both Melhoff and a Trojan player are going to the box. So we'll have offsetting penalties. And we have still 27 seconds left to go on the 4-pole penalty. Face off back at center ice. 4:30 left to go in the first. I didn't see what was going on behind the play there, Kurt.
Well, what was it? Holding. After that, so Tommy bodied up the guy down there behind the net. And then after the puck was out, the guy kind of cross-checked Tommy and knocked him off his feet. And then Tommy grabbed hold of him on the way down and pulled them both down. And
oh boy, nice save by Rowe there.
And the ref just sent them both.
Some confusion there in the stands a couple seconds ago, but we should be, back at full strength now. Both teams at full strength. We'll still have Melhoff in the box, along with Moyer, who's serving the 10-minute. And Minneapolis having a hard time breaking the puck out of the zone right now. This is Wayzetta. That shot is deflected wide by Plum. Wayzetta holding the zone. Nice pass by 4-pole to Kutzer. Kutzer across center ice. Oliver gets a shot off, but it goes wide. Rings around the boards. Von Howard's going to hold the line briefly at the other side. Wayzetta coming back the other way. That's going to be a penalty on Wayzetta for slashing right there.
Yeah.
Good call.
I think so.
Yep.
Well, that's one of those things where there is a little bit of gray area. As you're approaching the puck, you're allowed to kind of hit the guy's stick out of the way a little bit. But you can see there, I mean, he hit it hard and high.
Yeah.
And you could hear that. You could hear that all over the rink. Right?
All right, so how about this? Storm on the power play with 3:15 left to go in the first. Wayzetta quick to bring it out of the zone. Minneapolis quick to bring it back out on the other side. This is T1 Ortiz across the line, putting a nice move on there. Just couldn't hang on. Mosley comes over to support. Wayzetta's going to ring it around the boards. Here they come back the other way. They'll dump the puck in. Von Howard gives chase, bangs one off the boards for Miller. He hits T1 Ortiz with the pass, and here comes Carlos. Carlos sends that one just wide, but it's picked up by Forpo on the other side. Tried to feed Flum at the point, but it slipped on by, and it's out of the zone. Wayzetta's going to get a change. Puck went all the way back down in the Minneapolis zone. Cal loses it. He's trying to bring it out. Boyce will pick it up. Boyce now across mid-ice. He'll carry it into the Wayzetta zone. He gets checked along the boards. Anderson comes in to help. Cal comes down the pinch on the near side. Anderson picks it up behind the net. Tried to feed Miller. Miller will send it back to the point. Boyce picks it up, gets a shot off, but it hits a Wayzetta player in front. And we'll bring it back into the Minneapolis zone. Boyce up to Anderson. Storm having a hard time getting anything going here in the power play. This is Miller across the line with Conlon. Miller gets a shot off, but it's gloved by the Trojan Tendy. He'll hang on. Get a face-off in their zone with 1:22 left to go in the first and 7 seconds left to go on the Storm power play. Coots are winning the draw. Puck slid right to the Wayzetta Tendy. He'll hang on. We'll get another face-off. Melhoff fanned on that shot. Wayzetta back out of the zone. That'll do it for the Storm power play. Both teams battling along the far wall. That's Mosley there. Storm unable to break it out. Melhoff brings it around for Franzen. Franny chips one out of the zone. Minneapolis getting a quick change here, but Wayzetta back across the line.
Oh,
nice little back check there by Forpo. Miller battling just to get it over to the Storm line there. Wayzetta regrouping and quick to bring it out of the zone. Here's T1 Ortiz. He gets tripped. That's going to be a penalty on Wayzetta. And with 18 seconds left to go in the first, Minneapolis is going to be back in the power play. Kurt, let's see if we can try and get something going on this power play.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got maybe a shot at most
I don't know. It looked unorganized. I'd like to see him move it around. Of course, we got 18 seconds, so pull the trigger. Get in a good shooting position. Maybe get some guys in front of the goalie. It's a tall goalie.
Wayzetta, though, they're quick to break that one out. Flum gathering. Anderson picks it up. Can't get a shot off.
Well, it's a good way to kill the period for them.
Period. All right, so it's all tied up here after one. Minneapolis getting the early goal. That shot from Von Howard at the point. Kurt, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think it looks pretty good. We don't look totally on, to be honest with you. Like I said earlier, that some of the passing decisions from our own zone, just sort of icing it or throwing it back to them. I'd like to see us make better decisions there, control the puck, possess it a little bit better. But overall, I don't know. I think I mean it's a pretty even game. It's, going both ways. I think that they just have to correct a few of those mistakes and take a few more shots.
Yeah.
I think that for whatever reason we have the puck down in their zone a lot. We're not getting it on the goalie.
I was just going to say, we're not doing a good job controlling the puck in their zone, setting up those good scoring opportunities, right? And Wayzetta's been very quick to break the puck out, too. So a little more pressure and win some more puck battles in their zone.
Yeah, and a few things that we've seen before, like all three of our forwards down deep behind the goal line. I'd like to see one of those guys staying high, right? So that they're in a position to take the pass if we win it, or to put pressure on if we don't.
Yeah, totally agree.
Sure.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we'll get Kutzer, Mosley, and Franzen to start the second period with Melhoff and Boyce. Henry Robin playing really well in net here in the first period, made some key saves, kind of a fluky goal, nothing you could do about that situation. But seemed to be tracking the puck pretty well.
Yeah, well, shows you why you always got to be on your guard, right? And always watching the puck. Not sure what's going on with the clock here.
And everything's set up and ready to go on the scoreboard, so I don't know what kind of issues they've been having.
Maybe they're talking about what time they let Jack out of the box.
Oh, okay. All right, looks like we're ready to go. All right, here's Kutzer. He's going to get a shot off. That's blocked. Melhoff comes up to play it by Wayzetta. Clear. Minneapolis regrouping. Boyce to Kutzer once again. Kutzer over the line. He's got Franzen behind him. He's got Mosley sneaking around in front of the net. Kutzer will control, get it back to Boyce. He'll hold the line and dump it back in as Mosley gets chased. Sully and Franzen now battling down low. Puck slides out to the other side. Wayzetta again connecting on a breakout pass. Done this a number of times. Instead of going up the wall, they'll go back out to the center. And it's been very effective for them so far in the game this afternoon. Franzen slides one off to Kutzer as Minneapolis gets a line change. He sent that one back in front. He had Miller streaking in. He couldn't connect.
Rip it.
Flum mishandles that one at the line, not able to get a shot off. Miller will chase it down, goes behind the net to Forpole. Forpole sends it in front. He had Kutzer there. Picked up by Flum. Puck still loose in front. Miller battling, but the Wayzetta goaltender will hang on. We get a face-off with 13:29 left to go in the second. There's some good pressure right there, Kurt. Winning some puck battles down low, getting the puck in front of the net. See if Teeman, Ortiz, Miller, and Forpole can continue that right now. Good job there by Forpole, picking up a loose puck, not allowing Wayzetta to break it out. That shot was right on, saved. And Wayzetta coming back the other way. Minneapolis unable to connect on a pass. Battling along the near wall in our own zone. With 5 players, and that's Strum down there. Puck comes back out to the point. The shot comes in wide. Miller will pick up the loose puck, push it out to Forpole. Minneapolis unable to connect and get the puck past center ice. Puck bouncing around in front. Oh no, back out in front. Was that a nice save by Rowe? Oh boy. Flum just laid some guy out in the corner. I couldn't see it. I assume this. What's he going for? He's going for boarding.
Yeah.
This is presumably going to be a 10-2. It is. Conlon's going to serve the 2-minute penalty.
Come on, boys. Gotta play smarter than that.
Not what we want to be doing right now. All right, so Wayzetta on the power play here early in the second. Puck is deflected out of play. Face off back down in the Minneapolis zone. 2 10-minute penalties is not the way we want to start the game today. Melhoff just fires that one down the ice. That'll be an icing, and we'll do it all over again. Royce and Franzen battling, unable to clear the zone. This is Wayzetta. Wayzetta still controlling behind the net. Granny will backhand one out, but it goes all the way down, and we'll have another icing. All right, so we're going to get Moyer out of the box. He's done with his 10-minute stint in the penalty box. Face off back down to the Minneapolis zone. Minute 24 left to go on the Wayzetta power play. Good job there by Forpole coming up to contest that shot. Wayzetta back to the point. They get another shot off, but that goes wide. Forpole coming around to play that one. Unable to get the puck out of the zone. Royce dropped from behind, but sends it out. Wayzetta regrouping, right back across the line. Royce picks it up, sends it out of the zone, gets checked. Wayzetta goaltender plays the puck. Royce picking it up once again. Tried to send that one down to the zone, went right into the Minneapolis bench. We'll get a face-off back at center ice. 44 seconds left to go on the Trojan power play. Rowe comes out to play it, sends it around in the corner. Wayzetta, centering pass deflected in front. Moyer picks it up, gets it out to Forpole. Rolling across the line, loses the handle. End possession. Wayzetta now back out of the zone. Poked away by Kutzer. Wayzetta picking back up at center ice. Strong check there by Moyer. Wayzetta having to change it up. Minneapolis is going to ice that one. Just as they get back at full strength, and we'll get a face-off back down in the Storm zone. 10:29 left to go in the second. Okay, so Kurt, we're able to fight that one off. The bad news is we still have Cal in the box for like another 8 minutes, which doesn't help the situation either.
Yeah, and actually I thought Jack was trying to land in the box again himself, but that check right in the middle looked like a cross check.
Should have got called for a cross check there, I believe it. Yep. there by Rowe. He sends it wide. Here's Steven Ortiz. He's got a 3-on-2 the other way. Carlos across the line, splits the two defenders, takes on a check. Good job there by Melhoff, holding the line. Long pass. Wayzetta's going to be offsides here. And they're going to bring this one all the way back down, Kurt.
Oh, it's because he played it on a high stick.
Okay.
Up, above the shoulders.
There we go.
Which is true. I thought it was a little bit strange, but he basically batted the puck out of the air into the zone. So it was offsides.
She was going to be offsides. They were going to be offsides anyway.
Yeah, it was offsides, but yeah, he definitely hit it out of the air up high.
Both teams now battling in the corner. Wayzetta out of the zone once again. They've been able to do so well so far this afternoon. Nothing going there as Mosley pushes it up the boards for Steven Ortiz. Got a partial line change going on for Minneapolis. Wayzetta back down the other way. Storm quick to clear. Good job by Minneapolis. Nice play there by Miller, pushing it forward. Conlon hold the line on the other side. Anderson comes in to play the puck. Wayzetta player has that one hung up in his skates, but they're going to break it out. Back across center ice. Shot sent wide, rings around the boards. Boyce pushes that one up to Anderson just a little too far. Couldn't catch up to that one. Miller's got this one across the line, takes a big hit. Wayzetta picking the puck up. They'll send it out of the zone. Moyer, who's playing back on D right now with Cal in the box, sends that one down. It's on net. No icing is the call. Minneapolis getting a line change. Wayzetta centering pass in front. Puck's being tipped around. Still loose. Picked up by Wayzetta in the corner. They're looking to make a play. Sent out of the zone. This is picked up by Franzen. Franny into the Wayzetta zone. Tried to center one for Mosley. They couldn't connect. Franny's still battling down there. Good pressure there by Henry. And Wayzetta, once again, quick to break it back out. Good job by Moyer there, taking the body. Henry will pounce on it. We'll get a face-off with 7:42 to go in the second. Kurt, I'm going to say it again. Wayzetta has just been very quick to break the puck out of the zone, right? And they're not doing it up the boards. They're hitting that center with that outlet pass and coming through the neutral zone with a lot of speed. We got to find a way to slow them down.
Yeah, and even in our own zone, I see this kind of all over the ice, but sometimes our guys don't look like they know who should get the puck, and so you see pucks kind of laying there for a little bit. Time to be aggressive and call your own number. You know, go get that thing.
Sure. There's Steven Ortiz.
Nobody in front.
Rings that one around the boards from Melhoff. Tommy with the low shot. It's right on.
Yeah. Oh.
Carlos back with the puck again. Shot deflected wide.
Back to the point. Those guys are wide open.
Yep. Four-pole. He'll chase that one down, and Wayzetta's going to go back to the box for that one. Hooking is the call, and with 6:51 to go in the second. Minneapolis is back on the power play. Kurt, we got to get something going here in the power play too, right?
Yeah, shoot the puck.
Yeah.
And
like you said, our D on the point, they've been open.
Yep.
If we can get some shots
I'd love to see him get the puck back there, get some guys in front of the goalie, screen him, tip that thing. There's some rebounds that are kind of bouncing out.
There you go.
Low, low, low.
Oh, he got it! Boyce fires a high shot.
In the net. I'm not going to criticize that.
Back of the shot there from Boyce.
Yeah.
The point. Puts Minneapolis up by a goal. 6:43 left to go in the second. Here's Anderson over the line. Anderson had like 3 Wayzetta players on him. Here comes Wayzetta the other way. They got a partial breakaway. And a nice save by Rowe. And I think they're going to call a penalty shot here. Okay, Kurt, so a little bit of everything here today. We're going to see a penalty shot on the Trojans. I think it was a good play by Tommy to just try and tie the guy up, right? I mean, he was all over him.
Yeah, he was all over him, and there's always there's a line, right? I mean, if you pull him down, then yeah, this is what you might have as consequence. But I have all kinds of confidence in him. He's going to shut him down. You got him, Henry!
All right, here we go. Penalty shot. Attaboy, Henry. Kurt, sometimes in these penalty shot situations, right, the shooter has a little more time to think about it, and maybe too much time, right?
That's
and
right.
You're the goaltender. I mean, Henry made a nice save there. Really stayed home. Didn't get faked out.
That's right. He was trying to get him to move around and get out of position, and he didn't. And it's always a big boost to your team when your goalie shuts down.
Oh, heck yeah. There's Franza now with the puck. Franny loses it as he was coming across the line. Puck was out of the zone and back in the zone. We'll get an offsides call. 6:17 left to go in the second. Kutzer, Franz, and Miller out there for the Storm. Branson gets taken out, but Moyer will dump the puck deep in the Wayzetta zone. Good play by Von Howard, picking that puck up.
Oh, yeah.
Smart play, Liam. Wayzetta missed the breakout pass. Liam saw it, stepped up, got a nice shot off. Both teams battling behind the net right now. Puck comes back out to Miller. He gets a nice pass out to Franzen. And Wayzetta's going to get another penalty right now. Oh boy, Franny.
Well, you know what I was going to say, that off the last face-off, the guy basically tackled Franny and had his arms all over him in a big bear hug, and they didn't call anything. So
We rightfully got called for that one. 5:36 left to go in the second. Storm on the power play. T1 Ortiz, Kutzer, Mosley, Malhoff, Boyce out there for the Storm.
Oh, we got 3 big guys up front. One of them should be screening the goalie here at all times.
Put the puck on the net, right?
Get the puck back to Tommy and Jaden. Those guys can fire it.
There's Forpel. Forpel behind the net. Picked up by Mosley, gets a shot, reflected wide. Carlos is right there for the rebound, too. Oh, boy. Forpel left that one for Tommy. That's going to be an icing call in Wayzetta.
Oh, looked like
miscommunication there. Yep. .5:16 left to go in the second. Oh, that one rang the pipe. Slides out the other side. Oh, shit. Royce almost misplayed it, but it's picked up by T-Win Ortiz. Carlos gets one to Sully. Sully tried to get back to Forkel, picked up by Carlos. Shot right on, puck's loose in front. We're going to get a penalty, I think.
It's going to be a hooking on us.
Minneapolis. Who's going? Carlos? Got Carlos for hooking?
I guess so.
It's T-Win Ortiz getting the penalty for hooking. 4:51 to go in the second. There's a minute 15 left to go on the Wayzetta penalty. So we're going to play 4-on-4 hockey here for a little over a minute. Puck back to the point off the draw. Shot comes in. It's tipped, but deflected wide. Miller bounced that one off the boards. He'll clear the zone. He gets the puck back. And fans on a pass to Anderson. Wayzetta able to get it over the line. Minneapolis regrouping. And we'll send the puck out of the zone. Bouncing back into the Minneapolis zone. Anderson picks up a loose puck. He's got Miller with him. We got a 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Anderson sends that one right on, but it's gloved. Wayzetta goaltender will hang on. We'll get a face-off in their zone with exactly 4 minutes left to go in the second. Kurt, we got another 24 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey here. Got some big guys back out there.
Yeah.
Let's
win the puck and shoot the puck.
Let's get one back to the point here if we can. There's Kutzer. Picking that one off and controlling in the corner. He's got Mosley hanging out in front. Tried to feed him. Puck comes back to Boyce. His shot hit a Wayzetta defender. Mosley's going to come over, pick it up on the other side, and ring it around the boards to Kutzer. Kutzer tried to feed one back to Mosley. Wayzetta is coming back out of the box. Nice play by Oliver to pick that pass off. Wayzetta now on the power play for another 39 seconds, and here they come the other way. Nice play there by Melhoff. And Mosley feeds that one back to Kutzer. Mosley's going to get a change. Wayzetta picks up the puck. They're going to break it out. They got some numbers coming back the other way. Melhoff ringing around the boards. Anderson picking it up. Good play there by Will. Will dumps that one in. Wayzetta connecting on a long breakout pass. Minneapolis back at full strength, but they got a guy breaking in the front of the net there.
Boy. That's the kind of stuff I don't like to see. Elbows up.
Now that elbow was definitely up, and that guy was coming through with a lot of speed, sending Conlon to the ice, but he gets right back up. As he get right back up, but he's chasing that one in. It's Minneapolis getting a line change. Wayzetta coming back out with some speed the other way. Good use of the stick by Von Howard. Chipping that one away, and Mosley picks it up. We got a 3-on-2 the other way. Mosley feeds one across to Conlon, who's still out there. Here come the Trojans. Good play by Moyer coming back to support. And Minneapolis quick to clear the zone. That'll be an offsides on Wayzetta. And with a minute 40 left to go in the second, we'll have a face-off just outside the Minneapolis zone. Good job by Conlon popping back up after getting the hit like that. Finished the shift, chasing a puck down in their zone.
Oh, yeah.
Minneapolis to get a line change. Love to see that toughness.
Yeah.
Four pole, and T1 Ortiz coming back across the line. Sends that shot right on. It's gloved, and we're going to face off in the Trojan zone. Minute 16 to play in the second. Good job by Tommy holding the line. Franny picks up a loose puck, tried to get it back to T1 Ortiz, but Wayzetta with it. They're out of the zone. Good play by Boyce, poking the puck away, tying the Wayzetta player up. And a nice play by T1 Ortiz to get the puck out of the zone. Franny chips it in. Forpel will dump that one back in with 30 seconds to play. Anderson goes for a big hit. Boyce fires a shot back in. It's gloved, and we'll have another face-off. The Wayzetta players should be lucky that Anderson didn't connect with them there.
Yeah, he was going for it.
Yeah. Anderson winning that draw, gets it back to Von Auert. He gets a quick shot off, and we'll have another face-off.
When that puck goes back like that, I'd like to see Conlon go right to the crease. Stand right at the top of there.
Oh, puck still loose in front. Conlon right there. He was tied up, though. Couldn't get his stick on that one. 11 seconds to play in the period. Wayzetta will dump it in. Moyer's just going to hang on to this one. Yeah, that's going to be a penalty on Wayzetta, too. Way to go, Jack.
Yeah, usually Jack's on the other end of those calls.
And you know what? He's restraining himself right now, too. No retaliation there.
That's right. Smart play. Let the other team go to the box.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to resurface here, huh?
They should, yes.
I just want to see how much battery I have.
Oh, that's your phone.
Yes.
Well, Kurt, I mean, we'll take that through two periods. I'd like a 2-goal lead, but
Yeah. But we're ahead.
We're ahead,
right?
Absolutely. And we're going to start the third on a power play too.
I like that too, and I hope they get this. I'd like to see more opportunities on the power play, right?
Yes.
More shots.
We got a gentleman coming by here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You bet. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, things are looking pretty good. Could always be better. Could always have more goals. Yeah, I'd like to see the power play kind of form up a little bit. I mean, I know these guys are capable. Geez, I played against them. They always are making great plays whenever I'm out there. But
And you're a tough defender too.
yeah, so these guys, they got a lot of skills. So I'd like to see them put it together and get it in the net.
Yeah. What? Yeah, we got a intermission interview going on here. How about Rowe though? Stopping a penalty shot, making some really big saves.
That's big. It's huge.
Yeah.
Whenever your goalie shuts down a guy on the penalty shot, especially if it's a guy who has some skill, and that guy looked like he had a pretty good plan coming in, but Henry just wasn't fooled. Made it look easy, and that pumps up the team, adds to your sense of invincibility, right?
Yeah.
And you love to see. I mean, you want the goalies to have confidence. All goalies play better when they're feeling more confident. So. that's the other side of that coin. If they give up that goal, a lot of times it's worse worse afterwards too. So
Yeah, a shift in momentum the other way.
that's right.
Potentially.
That's right.
One more guy coming here. Well, good.
Well, let's see. Let me take a little break.
Gonna hit pause.
Sure, I'll.
say about instant replay?
Oh, it was Jaden, your grandson, right? Yeah.
Oh, Jaden
Scored, and I
scored a
wanted
goal?
her to be able to see it. She didn't see the score, and,
Oh.
and she goes, "What's it?" I go, "Jaden!" She goes, "Jaden!" She jumped up, and I'm like, "She goes, I want to see it." And I said,
Oh,
"You can do it."
I did the instant replay, so it should have been on the stream.
Okay, it'll be on the stream. Okay.
Well,
I won't tell Jaden.
if you have the live stream, you can also just back it up. What's that?
It's pious.
Oh, geez, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Kurt, are we live?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Welcome back, hockey fans. We are getting ready to start the third period. Minneapolis leads 2-1. And we'll be starting the third period on the power play. Jack Moyer did a nice job tying up the puck behind the net. Guy came in, laid a check. It was an obvious call. And perhaps we can get a quick goal out of the gates here with the Kuitzer, four-pole T1 Ortiz out there. It looks like Melhoff and Boyce will be backing him up. Rowe getting a quick drink before he heads to the net. And here we go. Grabbed by the Storm, holding the line here. This is T1 Ortiz.
Jeez.
Got tripped up.
Should have been a tripping call on there.
Wayzetta coming back the other way. Good job by Melhoff breaking that play up. He'll feed Kuitzer, pushes it forward to T1 Ortiz. Carlos across the line. Carlos drops it, sends it back to the other side for Boyce. Oh, sorry. Bounce one off the boards to four-pole. Rowan got a shot off. Carlos goes in the boards, but he's quick to get back up. Boyce holding the line. Nope, it's pushed out of the zone. Kuitzer now controlling. He'll bring it back into the zone. Oliver gets a shot off, but it's deflected over the top of the net. We'll get a face-off.
Boy, Carlos had a tough shift there.
Yeah,
He
well-
got tripped. The guy's stick was stuck in his
It
skates.
was a legitimate trip.
Oh,
wasn't it?
yeah. And then he got checked in the back right on the boards there.
Miller drops one back to Von Howard. His shot goes wide. Conlon comes around to play it. Flums had a pass over to Von Howard, but it's picked off by Wayzetta. Puck slides around into the corner. Tomlin comes away with it. Sends one up to Miller. He can't hang on. Wayzetta will play it off the boards. Anderson back to Von Howard, over to Flum. Flum back to Von Howard. Puck picked up by Anderson. This group a little out of sync here.
Yeah.
Nothing happening on the power play. Wayzetta across the line, send a shot right on. Rowe will hang on. We'll get a face-off in the Minneapolis zone. 15 seconds left to go in the Storm power play.
Oh, that breakout
not a
looked
great
brutal.
start there, huh?
Yeah, they look like they've never skated with each other before. But I don't know who they're supposed to pass to. They don't know.
Wayzetta coming back across the line with some speed. And to kill the rest of this penalty off. Good job by Franny picking that pass off. Wayzetta back at full strength. Kucher will ring it down around the boards. Moyer tried to slide one back to Boyce, but it went right to a Trojan. And they're breaking now. They got a 2-on-1 the other way. Not for long. Kucher pushes one up
Over to Tommy.
Backhand pass to Melhoff. Tommy still controlling. And we're going to get a penalty on Wayzetta for holding. Is that a hold? Interference?
Holding.
Is that holding?
Oh, Franny looks like he got shook up on the play.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw him go off onto the bench. Looked like he was holding something. I'm not sure. I didn't see what happened.
No, me either.
All right, so 12:21 left to go in the third. Minneapolis on the power play. Shot from
nice.
Wide. Four-pole goes to Black. Gets it back down to T1 Ortiz. Carlos behind the net. Feeds one back to Melhoff. Melhoff gets a shot off. Brings around the boards to the other side. Boyce sends one back in. It's tipped and deflected over the top of the net. Wayzetta's just going to try and ice this one. Both teams chasing. It will be an icing call. Minute 32 left to go in the Storm power play. Same group out there. Good pressure here by T1 Ortiz and Four-pole. Four-pole now with the puck sends a shot right on. Rebound in front.
Yeah.
And T1 Ortiz puts it home. Nice shot by Four-pole. Looked like Mosley got. Putting the Storm up by 2 and capitalizing on the power play. Plum will chase this one down back in the Minneapolis zone. Took a funny bounce off the wall. Four-pole broke it out. Puck's bouncing around near center ice. Von Auer playing it. Tried to get it back over to Four-pole. Anderson loses his footing. Puck slips back out in front. Wayzetta couldn't get a handle on it. And oh boy, here comes Four-pole. Full speed ahead, tracking that puck down. He gets it. He's got Anderson in front. Four-pole takes a shot. It's saved. Puck comes back out to Plum. Val's shot is blocked. Sent back out of the zone. I thought it was going to have some numbers coming back the other way, but Cal and now Miller holding the line. Briefly, I thought it will get a change as they dump that one in. Here comes Miller, pushing it forward to Anderson. Anderson had Conlon with him. He sent it down into the zone. It's now picked up by Conlon. He's battling in the corner. Wayzetta had some numbers, and they came away with it. And a nice play by Tommy there to get a stick on that puck. Jack Moyer coming back across the line, fires a shot that goes wide. Here's Moyer trying to keep the puck in. It slides out. Boyce and Melhoff play catch. Conlon taking another hit. Send it back in. Boyce bounced one off the boards, but it hit Four-pole's leg as he was coming back onto the ice. That will generate a face-off back down in the Minneapolis zone. 9:45 left to play in this one. That shot goes wide. Flum back. Just Wayzetta picking up back in front. Nice play by Forpole coming back and not allowing the Trojan player to get a shot off. Oh, nice little touch pass from Mosley to T1 Ortiz as Minneapolis able to break it out. Forpole and Carlos giving chase. Good job there by Rowan. Directing the puck in the corner. Puck brings around back to the other side. Wayzetta will break it out. Flum there to pick it up, getting control of it. Briefly, but here's Wayzetta back in front and they score. What happened there, Kurt? We just couldn't hang on to the puck in the corner.
Yeah, I don't know.
They fed a pass in front. I don't know if it deflected off someone's skate or
I couldn't really
what
tell.
exactly happened. I couldn't tell from this angle. Either way, it's now a one-goal game. Minneapolis on top. 8:47 left to go in the game. Anderson hits one back to Boyce's shot is saved. Puck slides right back out high slot. Wayzetta have numbers coming back across the other way. Good play by Boyce to get a stick on it. Minneapolis unable to clear. Shot is right on and saved by Rowan. Kurtzer will come back out to take the draw. Franny is back on the ice. Moyer picked that puck up and came flying out of there. He now controls. Feeds one over to Kurtzer. He'll hunt it down inside the Wayzetta zone. Tried to feed one in front to Moyer. Wayzetta 10 grabs it. He'll hang on and we'll get a face-off. Back to Boyce, who's rolling on its side. Got a shot off and went wide. Missed shot from Melhoff is right on. Puck still loose. Kurtzer's hunting it down in the corner, drops it off to Franzen. He couldn't get a stick on it. Moyer comes over to disrupt. Melhoff's going to come in, avoiding a breakout. No, Wayzetta is able to scoop the puck out of the zone. That shot goes wide. Wayzetta holding the line. Oh, poked out by Kurtzer. Kurtzer, he's got Franzen with him. Kurtzer pumps the brakes. Looking to get a shot off. Sends a pass in front to Franzen, but he was tied up. Franzen now. Got that puck back out. Slides out of the zone. Von Auert playing with it inside the Minneapolis zone. Storm was getting a line change. He had no one to pass it to, but here's Forpole picking off that pass. He'll hunt it down back in the Wayzetta zone. T1 Ortiz comes around to help out. Spins back in front, puck's loose. And saved and hung on to. The Wayzetta goaltender will have a face-off in their zone with 7:03 left to play in the third. Forpole tried to get a shot off there. It's blocked. Good job by Von Auert picking that puck up behind the net, changing directions. Passed out to Mosley, couldn't clear the zone. Flum will ring one around the Forpole on this side. Forpole. Oh, shoot. Tried to feed Mosley with the pass there. It's just a little too far in front. There's Wayzetta. Wayzetta scores. I'm not exactly sure how that one got through, but they put the puck in the net, tie this thing up at 3. with 6:23 left to go in the game.
All right, boys. Got to shake that stuff off.
Yeah.
Get back down there and go on offense.
All right. Let's get one back here. Anderson comes away with that one, pushes it up to Conlon. Conlon will dump it in as Anderson gives chase in the corner. We'll ring it around the other side. No one was home. Conlon will chase it down. Melhoff holds the line though and dumps it back in. Anderson quick to get on the puck, but he's tied up by a Wayzetta defender. He comes away with it. Puck slides all the way back. Ooh. To Melhoff, nice shot there. Miller had his stick up pretty high. Get a face-off back down the Wayzetta zone. 5:43 left to play in the third. Cal rips a shot. It's right on. Puck's loose in front. Cal again gets a stick on it. They're able to briefly keep it in. Wayzetta clears. This is Franzen with the puck. Franzen gets it over to Coulter and a shot. Oh, Franny missed it on the other side. Just couldn't get a handle on it. There's Wayzetta. Back out of the zone across center ice. Still controlling inside the Minneapolis zone. Puck down behind the net. Good job by Von Auer getting a body on that player. Ooh. Good job by Kutzer coming down low and breaking that play up. Soft shot goes wide, rings around to the other side. Boyer sends one, tried to get it out of the zone, unable to do so. 4:42 left in the game. Minneapolis has to get the puck out of the zone here. They're able to do so. Icing is waved off. Minneapolis is going to get a line change, desperately needed. Kutzer down there to disrupt. Mosley off the bench comes down. Forpole supporting. Rowan with the puck. That shot is blocked. Looking to make a play, sends it back in front to Mosley. Mosley couldn't get a shot off. He turns, passed it back to Forpole. He was tied up. Couldn't get a stick on it. And once again, here's Wayzetta. Back across the line. That shot sent way high and wide. Mosley picks it up, feeds Forpole with the pass. Rowan chasing it down, still hanging on, looking to get a shot off, tried to get one. Oh, that's a penalty on Wayzetta right there as Steven Ortiz was just leveled in front of the net. It's an easy cross-check call right there. All right. Kurt Carlos is taking a little bit of a beating today.
He is.
It's not
but he's doing his job.
Yeah, he is. Absolutely. Right? He's drawing the penalties. Did a great job there drawing that one. He'll take a breather. Face off back down in the Wayzetta zone. 3:42 left to play in the game. Did you see this game? Minneapolis.
I know. I saw it.
That's a 2 and 10 right there, Kurt.
Huh.
Is it? Well, either way, we're on the power play for 2 minutes here. Miller's battling in the corner with Anderson. Von Auer came down to pinch. Wayzetta's out of the zone. They got a 2-on-1 the other way, but a good back check by Miller broke that one up. And here comes Minneapolis. Conlon across the line will dump that one in. Sends it back to Von Auer. Liam's shot is blocked and it's picked up by Wayzetta immediately. Back across the line, shot is gloved by Rowe. Nice save there by Henry. That was a good shot. And we'll have a face-off back down in the Minneapolis zone. 3 minutes, 6 seconds to go. Minute 25 left to go on the Storm power play. Got to win this face-off and get the puck out of the zone here. Melhoff was able to do that, but his pass slipped through everyone, and we'll have an icing and another face-off. Minute 18 left to go on the power play. Wayzetta winning that one. Quick shot on goal and a nice play by Melhoff coming back, not allowing that other Wayzetta player to get a shot off the rebound. And here's Kutzer pressuring. Centering pass. Couldn't connect with Moyer. Wayzetta ices the puck. We're going to face off down in their zone. Ooh.
Exciting game.
Yes, it is. Kutzer taking the draw. He's got Franzen and Moyer with him. Wayzetta winning the draw, but Moyer's over there to disrupt the breakout pass. Franzen back to Moyer. To Franzen, he couldn't hang on. Moyer now picking up the puck in the corner.
There you go.
Gets it back to Boyce. Boyce sends it back down low to Franzen. Franzen back to Boyce. He's going to get shot off here. He does. It goes wide. Melhoff comes down the pinch. Use it for Kutzer. He's tied up along the boards. Moyer will come in and help out. Wayzetta, though, they're coming away with it. Boyce couldn't hold. Wayzetta breaking it out. Franny back to support. Good job by Franzen getting his body on that guy. Disrupting that play. 5 seconds left to go in the Storm power play as Moyer comes across center ice with the puck. Oh boy, don't get a penalty there. Oh. Alright, was that at full strength? Oh boy, they're connecting. They got a breakaway the other way. Oh, and a nice save by Rowe! Holy God. Puck's rolling around in front. Wayzetta, oh, nice play there. Break that one up. Forpole picks it up. Scoots it forward. Moyer touch pass back to Forpole. Rowan now fires a shot. Oh, that goes high and wide, not a play. Ooh. All right, we're down to a minute, 2 seconds left to go. We got a tied game. This has been an exciting third period. Forpole had a good look at that one. Just sent the puck high and wide, face off in the Wayzetta zone. Steven Ortiz will take it. Carlos wins it, gets it to Mosley. Mosley controlling. Picked up by Wayzetta. They'll ring it around the boards. Cal shot is blocked. He sent that one right into the Wayzetta defender. Here it comes the other way. Saved by Rowe. Carlos couldn't pick it up. Another shot comes in on Henry, and he saves that one too.
Away, Henry!
A great performance here by Henry Rowe. Really stepping up big when it's mattered the most. 42 seconds left to go in the game. Face-off will be to Henry's left-hand side. Anderson on the draw. He's out there with Conlon and Miller. Anderson wins it, gets it back to Melhoff. Melhoff is bumped along the boards. Conlon will come over, hit Anderson with the breakout pass. Couldn't get it out initially. Conlon is able to get it out, and it's picked up by Emmett Miller. Melhoff back over to Boyce. Boyce will skate it up ice. Loses control at the line, picks it back up, dumps it in. Conlon giving chase now. Miller coming down to support. 7 seconds left to go in this one. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shot by Boyce is blocked. And we're going to overtime. Second game in a row here at Hopkins to go to overtime today.
I gotta shut the camera off real quick to switch batteries because it's gone longer than I thought. I think our stream is still on.
Well, Kurt, this is as exciting as it gets, right?
Yeah. I don't know that my heart needed this.
I know.
Remember, I wanted a blowout.
Yeah, me too.
Us winning easily, handily. Instead, we got to slug it out to the last second. Well, hopefully we'll have our hero
Yeah.
in a matter of minutes.
So we're going to switch sides here, Kurt. And this will be a 5-on-5 sudden death overtime. So we'll continue to play 5-on-5 hockey until someone scores a goal, preferably Minneapolis. And Kutzer, Moyer, and Franzen will start things off for the Storm. Wayzetta controlling. Wayzetta team left the door open on the bench. Dangerous move there. Can you get called for a penalty for that, Kurt? Leave the door open?
I don't think so. I mean, usually it's not considered an advantage to your team, and
Just a safety issue.
yeah, but I also don't think it's ever done on purpose.
No. This is Melhoff chipping one up to Franzen. Puck slides through out of the zone. Wayzetta will come back to recover and regroup. Can't connect on a breakout pass though, and Melhoff will flip it back in. Minneapolis getting a quick line change. Boyce will send that one back in, bouncing on net. Woo! It's covered and held on to.
I don't think he really had that. It was sort of bumbling around. I think it was loose between his pads down there.
It's a dangerous situation when a puck is bouncing towards the goal like
Well,
that.
you know,
Anything can
it was a
happen.
weird chip shot, and it got deflected off a hand. So, yeah, and it looked funny.
Set wide by Mosley. And all three forwards tied up along the near boards. Forpole comes away with it. Rowan tried to get a shot off. Was defended. Tried to get a centering pass to T1 Ortiz. That was broken up, and Wayzetta able to clear. It should be an icing from Wayzetta. It is. Face-off will be back down in the Trojan zone. Anderson, Miller, Tomlin, Melhoff, Boyce, all out on the ice. Puck is won by Minneapolis. It's unable to hold that one. Boyce will pick it up, send it over to Melhoff. Minneapolis unable to clear the zone. Puck back out in front and out. That'll be an intentional offsides on Wayzetta, which will bring the face-off back to center ice. Minneapolis changing up the forwards. Kutzer, Franzen, Moyer out there. Moyer picking up the puck right off the face-off. This is going to be a penalty on Wayzetta. Looks like a hooking. He was all over Moyer there, wasn't he, Kurt?
Yeah, actually, it looked like the stick was down low in his legs, and he almost lost his feet.
Yeah. So advantage goes to Minneapolis. They're on the power play. Face off in the Wayzetta zone.
All right, let's make it happen here, boys.
Yeah. Let's end this thing. Here's Melhoff. Tommy, nice low shot on to hit traffic in front. Wayzetta will come back out with it. That's not a penalty. Franson up to Kurtzer. Kurtzer over the line, still controlling. Gets one in front to Moyer. Oh, God, I thought that was going home. Franson. Oh, tried to hit Kurtzer with the pass behind the net. Now Moyer has it. Moyer gets it out to Franson. Franson back to Moyer. Buck around the boards to Melhoff. He'll drop it back down low to Franson. Wayzetta clearing. They're coming back the other way. Boyce is chasing. Shot goes wide. There's Melhoff, though, back the other way. He's got some speed. Fire it, Tommy. Couldn't get the shot out. Here's Kurtzer right in front. Oh! Puck's still loose. Holy God. I thought we had one there. Great pressure by the Storm. Thought Franny was going to put that one home.
So do I.
Jeez, oh Moses. All right.
It looked like he gave it his all.
So we got
Get that thing in the net, boys.
just under a minute to go here on the power play. Puck bouncing around, controlled, kept in by the Storm. That shot deflected in front, picked back up by Mosley. He'll get it back to Von Howard. His shot hits traffic in front, puck's bouncing around. Liam will come back in, get another shot off, hit traffic again, and good pressure by Forpole to disrupt a breakout play on the other side. Von Howard, low shot wide off the boards, picked up by Forpole. Rowan gets it back out to Liam. His shot again, loose in front. And picked up by Wayzetta. They're going to break it out. Mosley's all over that guy. Puck is poked away by Von Howard from Minneapolis, unable to control. Storm back at full strength. That puck is sent over the boards. So we're going to face off back down in the Minneapolis zone. Whew. Boy, really good scoring opportunity there for the Storm. 6:05 left to go in the first overtime period. Anderson, Tom, Miller out there for Minneapolis. This is Conlon. Minneapolis unable to clear. Tommy will try the other side as he backhands that one around from Miller. Miller's tied up along the boards. Anderson comes over to help out. Wayzetta coming away with it. Shot is right on. Nice save by Henry. Could put a good shot on goal right there, Kurt. That was a really, really nice save by Rowe.
Yeah, he's the man.
Yes, he is. Mohawk controlling off the face-off. He chips one out of the zone. Here comes Wayzetta back the other way. Centering pass, puck is bouncing around. They were unable to connect. Emmett Miller now tried to feed. No icing is the call. They're going to wave this one off. Kurtzer now battling over in the corner. Tried to get one back to Boyce. It's picked off by Wayzetta. Poked away by Boyce. Picked up by another Wayzetta player.
Well defensed.
Anything happen. Good D there. Minneapolis able to clear the zone. Boyce picks up the loose puck. That's going to be another penalty on Wayzetta. Clear elbow there on Wayzetta. The other one wasn't a penalty. That was clear elbow there. Minneapolis going back on the power play. There we go, Teal and Ortiz on the draw. Battling in the corner. Puck's coming back to Cal. He rips one. Right on net, saved by the Wayzetta attendee. Puck is ringing around the boards, back to Cal again. He'll keep it in. Teal and Ortiz keeps four-pole. He's bumped in front. Puck comes back to the point. Cal dumping it back in. Carlos there applying some pressure again. He's battling, gets it back to four-pole. Four-pole behind the net. Looking to make a play. Goes back to Teal Ortiz. Teal Ortiz fires a shot right on. Tough angle there, and it's saved by the Wayzetta goaltender. Carlos again with the tries to wrap around the other side. That's saved. Oh, tried to get one back to the point, but it's picked off by Wayzetta. They're coming back across the line the other way. Minneapolis quick to break it out. Here comes Teal Ortiz. He's got Mosley with him. Carlos is going to fire when it's right on. It's saved. Rebound back out in front. Collected by four-pole. He got it back to Flum. Flum's going to bring it back around the boards for four-pole. He could not connect with Teal Ortiz on a pass, but it's picked up by Carlos. Back to the point. Cal will fire a shot. Right on. Puck is loose! Oh! Evan Miller picks up the loose puck and puts it home. Minneapolis wins this in overtime. Oh my God, what a hockey game. Clearly a loose puck in front. Wayzetta wanted a whistle. Emmett Miller coming in to pick that one up. He buries it. Wayzetta fans not happy. An exciting game. We gotta wait for Jaden, right?
You don't have to.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Get out of there.
Okay.
You want me to give him a ride?
I think he said he was gonna bust out. He wanted to get over to his sister's game. So,
All right, we're gonna.
I should probably leave though.
Okay.
Hey Kurt, it's been fun once again. And we get to do it again in a couple days here. Way to go, Storm. Have a
Great
good
fun.
game.